Okay, here we go. Things are coming online. Oh yeah, I didn't paste in my addresses like usual. Scrivener's still coming up. Yep, I said that I put Star Jam on a planet. Something a little different today. And no, this is the same avatar, it's just usually you've been seeing her close up. So everyone, welcome to J.A. Marlow's Creating Worlds of Wonder stream. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing all kinds of things tonight. It's not going to be just one thing. But anyway, we play with all sorts of things in here, creative, anything creative. Usually writing or art. My many activities include award-winning fine artist, graphic designer, and book cover designer. I'm also a digital artist, fish wrangler, Battle the Planet's mega fan, G-Force, and serial bug murderer. Yes, so I've been doing a little research on my avatar. You notice she's not moving around as much. It was overloading my graphics card. I have potentially found a solution that won't cost me getting a brand new computer. I'm going to be looking at it in the next few days. If I still think it's a good idea, then I'm going to spend a little bit of my stimulus money on it. And at that point, I should be able to have Star Jam moving around like normal again, and she should be smooth. So I'm really hoping it'll work. But that's something that's in the works. So what is everybody working on tonight? We're doing writing, editing, a revision, world building, some other creativity. Let me know in chat. And if you have any goals for tonight, go ahead and put them in chat. We'll try and raw you on towards getting to where you want to be. And as you're working on your writing, if you come across a good line or two, post it in the stream chat. If I like it, I'll put it up on the main screen. There's coffee! Oh, I should mention, for most people, that my stream is going live at a different point in time. But for me, it's not. I'm in Arizona. We do not observe daylight savings time, so I'm still at 11 o'clock. But for most of the world, it's now 1 hour later, which is so annoying. Oh, somebody finished their book. Absolutely, they deserved a good raid. Oh, coffee, no changes for you too? I detest daylight savings time. Whenever I lived in some place that observed it, I took it as a personal offense. Nobody messes with my sleep schedule and gets away with it. Oh, Japan doesn't do it. Well, they're smart. The US should get rid of it. So I'm actually not as ready tonight as I usually am. My aunt had issues getting to bed, and I usually use the time between she goes to bed and the stream to kind of orient myself, figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I was hoping to have a little more of the research done on the avatar issues. At least now I know what it is. Like I said, I'm going to do some research on it. I'm looking at an external GPU to help with the rendering. And if that works, then I should be good to go on this laptop for another couple years. Coffee? No, we don't need it anymore. Originally it was because we were such an agricultural society, at least in the US, and the reason that it was brought into the US was to give farmers and harvesters and such that little bit of extra daylight to get things done. But that doesn't apply anymore. So we don't need it and we shouldn't have it. And that's only this farm girl's opinion. And I am a farm girl. Okay, let's I'm gonna minimize a window here. Nope, I got that. Let me double check one setting. There we go. Question! Somebody's got a question. Go for it. There's Amanda Panda. Welcome. Moving windows around. Here we go. Who was it last night who was asking me to put the avatar on a planet? I don't remember who it was now. Oh, it's Scratch. Okay. There you go. And if I remember, tomorrow night I have a different one I can put her on. Yeah, this is one of the images I put together a few years ago. Oh, Scratch, did you have a question? Oh, thank you. Okay, let me get into my right Scrivener project. Oh, you're typing it out. Okay. Okay, so the question is, oops, sorry about that. When you get the chance to make YouTube videos of your streams or videos in relation, would you get me to be your video editor? Oh. Well, I'm only just starting the planning on them. To be honest, I don't even know what format they're going to be yet. Are you asking because you have certain ideas? I had originally been planning just to do it all myself, just because I don't have the money to pay anyone for it. And I don't think it's fair to ask someone to do all that work for free. So I know when it comes to my art, I wouldn't do all that for free. Here, I've got my avatar stretching on a regular basis. Alright, I needed to bring up my progress area quick. Okay. So last night, I actually don't have any new progress to put up because last night was a weird night. I had to completely stop and redo some planning, do a whole bunch of thinking, adjust my timeline, and boy, did I come up with some great stuff for motivation and something that big that happened in the past. Oh, you'd like to get projects. Well, you know what? We can talk about that as I get closer. If you want to do something that you can get credit for, I have no issues with that. And I don't know if you want to do an exchange. I do occasionally put together wallpapers, art wallpapers, and I can offer you a few. Okay, so as I get closer, I can talk to you about that. I'm still writing the scripts. I'm still coming up with the ideas. I'm still getting ideas on what I want to do, and I actually have a little cute thing I'd like to do, but it's going to take some graphic rendering power, and if I'm already having issues with my Starjam, then I'm going to have problems with this other part. So I know that the research I'm doing on getting my video rendering fixed, that'll be a crucial step for going forward to making the YouTube videos. But I do plan on doing it. I want to do some around writing and being creative. More like, you know, I do have my streams up on YouTube, but the individual videos, more like short little things to help boost people's creativity and just make them feel good about being creative. But then I also have some ideas of things that I want to do surrounding my various universes that I write in, including a framing thing where I can do some of my short stories. So that's on the agenda for the future. Okay, so I've got that up. Oh yes, Midnight's trying to do some things on YouTube too. Where is the file? Oh, there it is. Haha. Okay, so I think that... Lizette, you said you were going to do 500 words tonight on the novel and then switch over to the developmental edits? Isn't that right? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop my avatar from moving around. Oops, that was the wrong one. Shall we bring her up closer? There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start up the countdown just for anyone who's interested in doing some timed writing. I have brought up a scene. Tonight, I think I'm going to go on the low end. I want a minimum of between 250 and 500 words. I'd love to get through one scene. We'll see how I feel at the end of that. My aunt wasn't feeling all that great tonight, so she had trouble getting to bed, and so I didn't have my me time before the stream. So I'm still getting situated. Oh, hello, Russ. Okay, so Lizette needs 190 more words on her novel, and Lizette had been talking earlier in... Yeah, she had been talking earlier in Discord that she was thinking of doing 500 words a day on her new novel, and then the rest of the day switching over to developmental edits on a different novel. Oh dear. You mean here on Twitch, Scratch? Where you're always, the recorded streams are getting muted? Oh, on YouTube. Okay. Alright, so I have my Scrivener in a split screen. I'm actually going to be writing in the right-hand pane. I have my character list in the left-hand pane. I'm trying to get up to the right area in the character list. I think I went too far. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. Oh, so Lizette says that just gives me a steady goal, those 500 words until the novel takes off. Yep, we need to. And I'm sure it will take off. Okay, so in the right-hand white pane is where I'm going to be writing. In the far right-hand pane, that is the synopsis that comes from the virtual index cards that I use for outlining. Did that answer your question? Okay, yeah. Oh, there's AJ, our other Amanda. Hello, AJ. Oh, yes, AJ, I actually had her zoomed out a moment before. Let me, so you can see the picture. Let me zoom her out again. Yeah, another Amanda. There she is. She's standing on water. Alright, I forgot to bring up the Scrivener targets. Oh, good. I'm glad I looked at that, because it was still had a number on there. I need to zero that out. I know what I do today. Yeah, she's Jesus. Yes, walking on water. Okay, so zeroed out. Now I gotta figure out how to start this scene. So Amanda, are you working on anything tonight? More world building? Are you actually working on the story that you started figuring out the other day? Yes, there's more Amandas. We have 2 of them. The universe might be collapsing. That might be too many Amandas. Now you get to hear the clickety-clack of the keys. Okay, Amanda. Well, hopefully you can come up with an idea, a story concept that you like better. And Amanda Panda sounds like a... Is it your scene or the entire story that's kind of veered off from what you thought? That's cute. Oh, just the scene. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes that happens. A lot of times it'll be better than what you originally had an idea for. At least for me it is. That's the way it usually happens. Oh, there goes the timer. Going to go ahead and reset that for anybody who's doing any timed writing. I'm still trying to reach my first 100-word jump. There we go. Oh, it is blank. Hold on a second. Oh, I had turned it off last night. There we go. Okay, you should see it here in a minute. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, there's Robin. Okay. Oh, it's snowing at Lizette's house. So sorry to hear that, Lizette. Okay, finally got my first 100 words. 103. Oh yay, finally. Oh, Ash, it looks like you're trying to figure some things out. Are you staring at that tonight or just thinking about it? Okay, drive home safe, Midnight. See you when you get back. Oh, another 100. Oh, you can barely hear the music. You know, I actually think I have it turned down a little more than usual. I can turn it up just a little bit if you'd like. Here, let me turn it up just a little bit, see if it bothers anybody. There we go. I did it just a little bit. See how that is. Oh, round 1 of 7, Lizette. Go for it. Okay, so you can hear it now, Ash? I never want to annoy people with my kind of music. So I'm always very conscious about the volume. Ah, okay. No, I typically don't care for rap by itself, so that's not going to be an issue. And in here, I purposely made a decision not to have music that has words to it because we're wordsmiths, you know, and we're trying to get words ourselves, at least most of us. So I didn't want the words and songs to war with that. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding ding. Resetting. There we go. Oh, there we go. Another 309. So I'm over the minimum I wanted of 250 words, and I'm still going, so yay! I just remembered something I want to put in the revision file, though. Okay, there we go. So it's just a little, as I was writing this scene, I realized I needed to change just one little aspect of a previous scene. But I don't want to interrupt my flow right now in going back and changing that or fixing it. So all I did was I went and put it into my revision file. And when I'm finished with the book, I know from that little note where I need to go and exactly what I need to change. Well, it looks like Lizette's having a good developmental editing night. Robin, are you still working on your synopsis tonight? Okay, Robin says still working. I think I've almost got the rough draft. Well, that's good. Oh, I just jumped. I got to writing. I jumped 200 words. So I'm at 502. Yeah, that was a surprise. A nice surprise. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding ding. All right, resetting. Oh yes, that is classic. The devil went down to Georgia. You can't type today. The typo monster is having a field day, you say? No, another 100 words. 603. And I got hit by the typo monster. Oh, 701? Yeah, do it, AJ. Maybe you have one little character in your head where you can do just like one little scene where they're observing this world that you've created, or a little part of this world you've created. No scratch. It says, I always liked the idea of a multiverse. Then write one! You can do it! I have guppies trying to stare me down, saying, food, food, feed us, feed us. Not happening right now, though. My desk light just went off. Hold on, I'm going to plug that back in. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, resetting the timer. Looks like Lizette, let's see, you have 7 passes you make on this chapter. You're on... and you're starting on number 2. Yeah, you got through that excuse me, that first one pretty fast. 8:05. Oh, easy pass and a short chapter. Yeah, that's a good combination. Yeah, 2 a.m. there. Yeah, the daylight savings times really messed us up on you being able to be in the stream for very long. By the way, that's not my fault. Down with daylight savings time. Oh, Robin says, I think I have a rough draft and it's exactly 2 pages. Congratulations! I know that was a lot of work. And it's so hard to get that first draft down. So yay! Oh yeah, Ash, definitely get your phone looked at. It doesn't seem like you've had that phone for very long. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Robin. Thank you for joining us and congratulations on getting your first draft of your synopsis done. There we go. So let me know, everyone, if one of you has a good line that you want to share. I can put it up on the big screen. I'm keeping an eye out for myself as well. Okay, so Scratch is working on a random short story right now about one of my characters. Ash says I keep looking at where I stopped on this and I can't figure out how to continue, though I knew last night. Oh, isn't that annoying? Oh dear. Juxtapositor. I would absolutely post any good lines I come across during this beta read if there were any. Keep looking, I'm sure they're there. No, I just made another big jump. I just broke 1,000. 1,001. Thank you. I'm going to switch to my other keyboard. Yeah, so I have the keyboard on my laptop, and then I have my external keyboard. It's a wireless solar-powered keyboard. And it's really weird that as I work away, sometimes I'll type on one keyboard, and then I'll go to the other, and they're both right in front of me, and it's just so weird how my hands decide which ones they want to type on at the moment. And there goes the timer. Gonna go ahead and reset that. Oh dear. Another series. You're in good company, Ash. I don't know, maybe if it's in your head to where you have some good ideas on it, maybe it would be a good thing to switch over. I mean, that's something only you would know, of course. And AJ goes, you guys and series bunnies, honestly. Yeah, poor AJ has seen us through the years get bit by one series bunny after another. But AJ, on the string weavers, aren't you glad that was a series bunny? Yeah, that could be. Ash, maybe you're just not ready yet. The brain's not engaged in that way yet. Well, yes, but that isn't the point. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies everywhere. At 12:07, I keep making jumps. I guess the scene is really flowing now. I hope this song's making you want to work on your writing. There's something about this song, because I think you've said the exact same thing before when this song has come on. That's funny. I gotta look and see who wrote this. Oh, Nico Staff. I actually went and looked several of his songs up, so I actually have several of his works on this playlist. Uh-oh, Lizette took her night meds. We're about to lose her. That actually reminded me to take my night allergy medication. By the way, which will not put me to sleep. So I'm still here for a little bit. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Oh, Scratch, go ahead and post a paragraph if you'd like. Yeah, perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing on the timer. Amazing how timers know that. Oh, okay, yeah, you can post it in Discord. Go ahead and put in the snippets. And then anyone that's there can go and take a look at it. That's a good idea. Oh, it exceeds the 500 word limit. I forget, is it 500 words here or is it 500 characters? Yeah, what Ash said, the Snippet Love channel over at Discord. Okay, 500 characters. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was words. That would be a lot of words. Oh, that's good. 3 typos in one very, very short paragraph. And I'm gonna go fix that. There we go. 1305. Yeah, that's so annoying. I mean, literally, such a... Let me see how many words this silly paragraph was. 21 words, and I had 3 typos in it. That's just sad. You may now all commence at laughing at me. Yep, see, Ash is laughing his head off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm joking about it. Well, what else can you do? Okay. Just looked at the next scene because I was confused at where this other one was ending. Oh. Expositor says, "It happens, you should see my first draft manuscripts. I don't use the backspace key unless I absolutely have to." Yeah, that would be a mess. Good night, Lizette. Hope you sleep well. Oh, so you were able to get the second round of edits. Well, that's still good. Yeah. Oh, Scratch. The typo monster just bit you too. Well, it's not just me. Good night, Lizette. See you tomorrow. another typo. Okay, I'm back. I need to drink a lot of water tonight. Okay, 1403. I did finish that scene. I need to change the scene. I'm trying to think of how to do this. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding ding, ding ding. Seems like midnight should be getting home here soon. Oh, Ash, you're probably right. Probably walking the dogs, getting them fed, giving them lots of puppy loves. Oh, wait a minute. I am going to change the viewpoint on this next scene. That would make it more interesting. Alright, scrolling up for a name. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. 15:03. It looks like I'm going for another nano day. So that's interesting. Didn't think I would get this far tonight. But I am starting on the next scene. And if I started on it, well, I'd really love to finish it. So we'll see how close I can get to that. I looked up at my guppies as I was taking a drink of water. I have an entire line of guppies at the front of the tank, all eyeing me. They're not at the back of the tank, they're not swimming around, they're all at the front. Oh, looking at the inspector? So yeah, I know you're on the PC version, so I have the synopsis area, and that'll show up in the index cards. And then there's the notes section. That does not show up when you're in index card view. I don't know if that helps you or not. I will typically put the main idea of what the scene is up in the synopsis area so that if I'm working in index card view, I can see that. But anything that is a detail for me, I don't bother putting there. I put down in notes. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'm glad it helped. It all depends on how often you go into the index view. I don't know if you use that much. I know that I use it a whole bunch. Oh, have a good night, AJ. Oh, boy, that was a bad typo. Oh, okay, so you never really use the inspector. Yeah, I don't use it all the time, but yeah, when I'm outlining... For instance, I do use it in outlining, but I typically don't use it at all on my series Bible. But that's because all those that information's in the document itself. That makes sense? I think it all depends on how you're going to use it. If this is these are notes for when you're actually typing out the scenes or chapters, then I would say the inspector works great. Oh, okay, so Ash is going... Just that I have note files I'm keeping in the second pane, right-hand pane, that I flipped through, and I'm wondering if it would be better, easier to use the inspector for those. Oh, and Jam, could you send me screenshots of what you do with the inspector on your writing so I can get a better idea of how to use it? Okay, I can do that. Oops, let me go ahead and reset the timer. Yeah, later on tonight when we're done with the stream and we're in Discord chat, I can see about doing that. I'm wondering if the way I'm doing it right now, where I have the split screen, but with using the inspector, it means that I have 3 different screens with information in it. And it sounds like maybe that's what you're needing, where you can have something attached to the file that you're actually writing, and then you can have the other pane have something maybe from your world building or your series Bible or a character list or something. Does that sound about right? Okay, so it says, yeah, I was thinking of transferring my outlines from LibreOffice to Scrivener and was wanting to keep those open in one of the file panes and move the notes from the stories into the inspectors, basically. Okay. Yeah. We can talk about that. Not a problem. $16:02, I am so close to a nano day. I'm determined now to also to get to the end of this scene. I'm within sight though, so I'm doing good. And I just realized I need to pull something up from my world building in my series Bible. If I can find where it is. You know what? I think I'm going to have to do a project search. another little detail I don't think is in my series Bible. How annoying I keep coming across those. It is not. Okay. New entry, new entry. Putting it in right this minute. Okay, I think I got that entry in. 1708. I just hit a nano. And there goes the timer. Gonna go ahead and reset that. Oh, I just realized the entire first draft is closing in really fast on 25,000 words. So doing good. And typo. I'm killing the typo. There we go. Oh, I just lost a word. Think. Experimenting with your idea? Oh, on how to use Scrivener? Or are you talking about a story idea? Oh, okay. So Ash said, I think this is what I want to do tonight. Just let my stories percolate while I fiddle with Scrivener stuff. Yeah. Kind of what I did last night, so I totally get it. Oh, there goes the timer again. Here we go. Resetting. Oh, I just made another huge jump. I've just been typing away. 2100. So that's from the last time I posted. Almost 400 words more. 2209. I didn't think this scene would be very big, but it's already over 800 words. Just never know. Ahaha! 2352. And the book is now over 25,000 words. Yay! And that is a very good place to stop. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put my progress up. $25.32, and I did 2 full scenes. There we go. Okay, so I know it's somewhere, just thinking about what you had talked about, Ash, on how I use Scrivener. I know that in a recent previous scene, I used both the synopsis and the note area. Let me go back and I'll take a screenshot of it. See if that helps you a little bit. Nope, I just found the scene. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Clicky, clicky. Okay. Do you like the little sound effects? And I'm gonna take a picture on another part. Nope, that's not. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, now I'm going to take another picture. Clicky, clicky. There we go. Okay. Oh, so you asked... Oh yes, it's a great count for tonight. 2352. I'm thrilled to pieces about that. So do I phase outline? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. On this particular novel, I have not. I use the index cards. As you can see, I just actually brought up the index cards. You'll see that in the screen. and that's what I used. Now on the previous book, the Phoenix Paladins, for the last half of the book, I did convert over to a phase outline because it was the only way I could really work my way through it. There was so much happening that I had to break it down into pieces, and doing the phase outline allowed me to make really small pieces. I've not had that problem with this series. I mean, this book. I've actually done really good in knowing where I'm going on this book. Yeah. But, you know, that's what I've talked about before, and actually it's one of my articles and one of the YouTube videos I want to do about being flexible about what project needs what, because sometimes projects are just so different. What works for one just does not work again later on. You have to switch things up, which is why it's so good to have several methods in your arsenal. Oh, ding ding. Alright, putting that back up. Yeah, I figured that'd make sense to you, because I've noticed that you do the same thing, that you know several ways of doing it and sometimes have to feel your way about which one's going to work at this moment in time with this project. Yeah. Okay, says, I was thinking of, especially with the mystery I'm working on, of using the index cards to basically list everything pertinent for the mystery in the scene, so I had a roadmap, so to speak. Absolutely, that would work really well. And one of the screenshots that I took was when I was in the virtual index card mode. You can still use the inspector doing that, where if you click on the index card, the synopsis and note area also come up on the side. Yeah, so that means that even when you're in the index view and you're actually plotting things out, if there's something that doesn't belong in the synopsis but you still need to know, you can just drop it right then and there in the notes. You don't have to change views, you don't have to go into the binder to a specific scene. You can do it just right there. Yeah, I like it too. It keeps it from being confusing. Having just both of the, actually all three tools right there that you can use. Okay, so while I'm in here, I am going to look at the next scene. Not that I'm going to write it right now, but I want to have it in my head. Okay, so I'm glad I looked at this. The next scene not only changes viewpoint to a third character, but actually changes the viewpoint to the other planet. Okay, that's good. Now I gotta look at the one that's just after that. Okay. Okay, so you asked what's in the left-hand pane there. Are you talking in the white left, the pane that's in the white or the pane that has the dark gray that's on the left? The white. Okay, so what I have up in there right now is actually my character list. So my synopsis right now is actually on the far right-hand side in the gray. In fact, I'll highlight some of it. Yeah, all of this, where I just highlighted it in the light gray, that's the synopsis. And this is attached to the blank white right-hand side. So if I click away to another scene, that disappears. But as soon as I click back on that scene, the synopsis is right there to where I'll be writing the story. But the left-hand one with my character sheet, that stays by itself. It doesn't move. And as you can see, when I click on the, I just clicked into my character sheet, there's nothing in the synopsis area on the far right-hand side, and that's because I don't need synopsis or notes in the attached to the character list, because everything's in the character list itself. So that's just an example of how I do things differently, to where the character list is in my series Bible. That's the reference. I don't need to use the synopsis and notes area for that because everything's in the file themselves. But as soon as I click into any of the story outline itself, that's where I use it. Yeah, I was hoping I explained that well. Okay, so I had to check something, got that done. I keep thinking that there was something else I was thinking about working on tonight. It wasn't this. One of my nonfiction things? Let me get out my notes. You're gonna hear some rustling as I get into some of my sticky notes on my desk. Pretty sure I wrote something down. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This goes over there. Another note. I have too many sticky notes. That's what happens though when you're busy and you don't have a memory. I'm gonna keep that one over here. I don't need it right now, but I don't want to throw it away. Where's my pen? Okay, I solved that problem. That problem, I know what's wrong and can't solve it yet, so I'm going to cross it out because I already have that on my agenda. Nope, already did that one. You love sticky notes. You could wallpaper a nursery with the sticky notes I have to peel off my desk. Alright, a fellow sticky note enthusiast. Yes, I love sticky notes. There's actually a couple things that I have on my list that I could do here in stream once I get that external graphic card. But right now my computer just wouldn't be able to handle it. Which is too bad, because it would be fun to do in here. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding ding! Oh, I see something I wanted to look at. It was actually the description of the book I'm writing right now. Because I know I have put together at least a long version of the description, and I wanted to put together a short version. So let me look. Okay, that's what I thought. I had not created a short one. All I have is the really big one. Okay, so the long one is 182 words. Yeah, I have a lot to cut down in order to get a short version. Okay, so 989 characters, and I need to get that down to 500. Oh, what am I doing now? Okay, so I went through a whole bunch of my sticky notes because I know that there had been something else I was going to work on. Found a few things that I can work on once I accelerate my graphic card. What I settled on working though was that I do have a rough draft of a long description for the book I am currently writing, but I had never come up with a short version. So that's what I'm working on right now. For short versions for the various retailers and such, that is 500 characters. So that's what I'm working on right now. So my long description was over 900 characters. So I have a whole bunch to cut down and still have it make some sense. I'm down to 739 characters. Hmm. $674. And you're back. Can't you see you missed the party? Okay, undo. Take this out. Bring it down here. Actually, how many is that? 413. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. I'll delete that out. 414 characters, 75 words. Alright. Still a first draft, but it works. Okay, I did it. Yay! Actually, I think it's going to be... I'm going to take this and put it up here. So that's because this is going to add a little bit. Let's see, hope I'm not over 500. 484. Yes! Okay, I got it. It was a close call, yes. Okay. Shall I read it out loud, or shall I just paste it in, or shall I just leave you guys alone? Looks like I got a vote for reading it out loud. Out loud, okay. It's 2 out of 2. Alright, so this is book 2 in my Atlantis Shifters series. So this is the short description, not the long one. So Atlantis disappeared in one night, but it wasn't destroyed. It moved. Thrace Alicini defied the old king of Atlantis and escaped certain execution by fleeing to an island of refuge. When he hears of a conspiracy against the current king, he leaves to give warning, even though leaving will cost him his life. He never expected to find himself on Earth. Dana Snow ekes out a living on the ocean she loves. She never expected love to come in the form of an injured mermaid? A merman? Seriously? And the end. Yep, so that was 484 characters, 86 words. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun book to write, and I've been enjoying this series. And there are definitely moments of outright humor in it, so having just a little bit of humor in the description fits well. Because seriously, you know, you're on Earth and you come face to face with a merman or a mermaid, you gotta laugh and wonder if you're going insane. Now, when it comes to book 3, even though I have it... Actually, that one I have a partial phase outline. I don't actually have it formally outlined yet. I do not have a description for that one yet. Okay, I don't want that. Alright, so I'm happy with that. Now if anyone wants a short description, I can just copy and paste it. And of course, as I'm writing the book and refine it, in the revision process of the book, I'll come back and revise the long and short description. Make sure that it still completely applies. And of course, give myself some distance from the descriptions to come at them fresh. Well, I finished that faster than I thought I would. Alright, getting the sticky notes out again. Oh, I want to see how the note-taking works. Okay, so I have a note to myself. I need to get some of my fonts reinstalled. Not happening tonight. I already did the Scrivener thing, so I'm going to cross that off. Okay. Cross that off, cross that off. Oh, and I already did that. That was a big thing. Okay, I get to cross off another thing. Yay! You know what? I'm going to condense these two notes into one. Then I can throw this out. Oh. I can look up. I would take a browser. Let's see if it really slows me down or not. Okay, it's trying to come up. Oh, the furnace just came on. At least it's not as cold as last night. Last night it was right down at freezing. Today it's in the low 40s. Tonight I should say it's in the low 40s. At least it's not in the 30s. Still scrolling through, at least the page came up, so that's good. Okay. That's enough of that. I'm crossing that off. Oh, and that means that I get to throw that sticky note away. That's amazing. It just went to the sticky note graveyard. Oh, wait a minute. How many ones? Okay, I just counted it up. As of tonight, I finished scene number 22 with this book. There are 44 scenes in this book. So that means when it comes to the number of scenes, I have reached the halfway point as of tonight. And this halfway through the month. Wow. I'm on track to finish this novel by the end of the month. Fantastic! Yay! Yeah, very nice. Very nice surprise. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to my other Scrivener file. I was gonna look at something there. There we go. Switched over. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have some other people waiting for this book series to get released. Like Moosey. Moosey hasn't been in the stream, but she's in the Discord chat a lot. And one thing I do need to get to is coming up with some original cover art. I've started the cover art for book 1, but it's a long way from being done. But just the stories themselves are giving me such specific images for covers. And, you know, one of the benefits of being a book cover designer and everything, and digital artist, yeah, I get to see that aspect of a book come alive, where I don't have to have someone else do it or have a publisher do that part of it. I've already got it covered. So yay. All right, so I have my other Scrivener project up, and because it wasn't in my sticky notes, I gotta figure out what was the other thing I was going to do. Oh, is I gonna come down here? I just thought of something stupid to write. Do I want to do this? Okay. Next depositor says, I usually let my agent handle arranging the cover art for my stuff, but I'm taking a more hands-on approach this time. I have some family friends doing some photography for the cover of my upcoming. Oh, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, have lots of fun with that. Okay, I'm suddenly having an urge to bring up a series Bible for the weird mutant crossover thingy. That's never a good thing. And Ash laughs at me. That is so cruel, Ash. Oh, okay, see, so Juxtapositor just said, I hope that's the actual name of your project. Right now, it is. I have yet to come up with a series name for it, and it is so weird. It crosses over so many of my universes with characters that at the moment, the actual file is called the Weird Mutant Crossover Thingy. I'm not kidding. And I laugh every time I see the folder and the project file. Will it stay that way? No. So I'm afraid you're not going to see a series from me with that name. But I'm going to put it in the author notes. That this weird thing came to me, crossing over my universes. Had no idea what to call it, so for a couple years, this is what it was called. AKA the weird mutant crossover thingy. And every series title I have tried to attach to this thing has been totally wrong, and I've immediately taken it off of it. Which doesn't bode well. Oh, I forgot to set the timer. Let me do that. Since I'm trying to find something anyway, might as well. Okay, well, I found one piece of information, but where is the rest? Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got this in another file, and I was going to port it over as I was thinking about it. Okay, let me bring up another one. Yeah, Ash, actually, I'm going to be closing down in a few minutes, so I will meet you in Discord, okay? And I have those screenshots for you. I just want to find one thing before I close down because it's bugging me now. You switched projects. Aha! I just found what I needed. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire folder from one Scrivener project and I'm going to move it over to my other one so it'll copy over without me having to copy and paste the inside of it. I actually really love Scrivener being able to do this, where I can take a document or a folder and just drag and drop it into a project that's in the background and everything just moves over. It's copied over without me having to do anything else. So now I can go back. There we go. Yep, I found what I needed. I had an idea for how one small part of this worked, but it's kind of important. I wanted to get it into the series Bible before I forgot about it, so I was going to need it later. Oh, okay, so you use Scrivener too. So Juxtapositor, I'm sorry, I keep mangling that. Says, yeah, Scrivener has some really nice features like that. They really helped me increase my workflow when I discovered it. Absolutely. Same with me. I really took to Scrivener, and I've been with it since some of the early betas. Back when it was like Scrivener Gold and Silver. and watching it grow has been very fun. But just being able to write in the same place that my research is in and being able to organize all that, just love it. And I started out just using it for fiction, but didn't take me very long to realize that it's just made for nonfiction too. Okay, Jux, yes. Well, I would call you Tuesday if I could remember, but I have memory issues. So if you say I can call you Jux, then when I see your name, I'll just take the first part of it. I can remember that because I already do that with so many other people. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't want anyone to be mad because I mispronounced something, but sometimes I do. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Okay. Yep, I figured out a new part of the weird mutant crossover thingy. And it just came out of nowhere. But I like it. Isn't that the way it works? Okay, bringing that back up. There we go. Switching over to a different Scrivener file. There we go. Okay, I am at a very good stopping spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the night. I will be in the forward motion Discord chat. I'm gonna put a link to that in the stream chat. There we go. I do need to find a channel to raid. I'll do that here in a moment. But I've enjoyed being here tonight. I got a lot of great writing done. It looks like several other people were able to get a fair amount done on their own creative projects, which is wonderful to see. That helps motivate me too, so that's why I always encourage people to post in the stream chat as they reach milestones or as they advance. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, because I hadn't looked yet. Alright, so let me copy and paste that. There we go. So I will be back tomorrow night, 11 o'clock Arizona time. For the rest of the world, if you have daylight savings time, unfortunately that means that you will see me an hour later than usual, even though the time stayed the same where I am. Sorry about that, but I can't come on an hour earlier, unfortunately. So, my name is J.A. Marlow. My books can be found at all major online book retailers all across the world, and are available either on the shelf or by order at your local bookstore. My popular series include The Stringweavers, Salmon Run, and Redpoint One. I can be found at my homepage at jamarlow.com. I'm also often at the Forward Motion for Writers free online writing community at fmwriters.com. I'm on Twitter, jamarlow_sf. My Twitch channel is J.A. Marlow. YouTube channel, J.A. Marlow. You can also support me at patreon.com/J.A. Marlow. So everyone have a great day or night. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, and be creative, and hold on for a raid.